Hello and welcome back to part 3 of Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Goku Hishouden. And in this part we'll be fighting Tien Shinhan. He's not usually that difficult. I should point out that if you die it's game over and you have to start from the beginning. I also mentioned in one of the previous parts that I really like the SNES game, Legacy of Goku. Well, the Legacy of Goku games, they're Game Boy Color game I think. But the one I'm thinking of is Legend of the Super Saiyan for the Super Nintendo. That's a really good RPG. I really enjoyed it. The Legacy of Goku series is actually very good as well. Okay, so we're going to start off with Taioken. And then we should be able to pull off a Kamehameha. And I haven't really shown you this properly, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I tend to use Kamehameha on him a lot because he rarely blocks it. And there we go, that was the after image split form style thing. Not really sure what that helps, but maybe, I'm thinking maybe it actually helps with this function, which is a counter, I believe. I've only ever seen it work once. Usually it does nothing, you just get hit like that, and I thought maybe it would help having the thing. But when it's an energy blast, it's easier on the block than it is for physical attack. The arrow goes much slower, but you still risk taking a lot of damage, and I don't know why I pressed that so quickly. But I'm letting them do some damage to me because we gain some extra battle power from it, so why not? I think to unlock the extra kick moves and extra punch moves and even extra energy moves you have to use a lot of their techniques. So I tend to focus on using Kamehameha, one because Tien doesn't really dodge it. Anyway, he can, it's just he tends to get hit by it a lot. And because it unlocks the next one, which isn't as powerful actually, except for at the end, then there's a massive difference in power. And yeah, I like to have it. It's a really cool picture for it as well. Okay, we'll block this one, or dodge it even. Maybe the after image makes it easier to dodge, because the seems to be less button presses. So we can use Kamehameha again. I think the after image technique actually progresses on its own without it being used, now that I think about it. At certain points in the game I think it just gives you the next one. We'll go for a block. Oh, that one was quick. He can use Tri-Beam and it's very powerful. You don't want to take that hit full on. So we'll use another Kamehameha. We should charge up enough from this and leave us with one key. And there we go. Gotta love that noise. See, as you can see, he's not really evading it or blocking it or anything. He's just getting his ass handed to him by it. Why not? That was a good one. And there it is. So we're going to dodge out the way of that one. It's not worth risking it. It can do 150 roughly. Alright, that's the movement. Okay, so we're going to use two of these. One of those, and we are going to use a punch, because I don't think I've shown you the punch. And oh, he dodged. But he didn't dodge that. As you can see, it does The physical attacks do a fair bit of damage. And they're very cheap to use. So for that reason I used them a lot when I was younger. But it's so much cooler to use energy attacks. We'll try and block it. There we go. Let's try and counter it. Did not work. I want him to take my HP a bit lower. We'll just use a Kamehameha. We should unlock the next one for the next fight. I hope we do. I seem to remember using it on him before. But it's very expensive. It's not really useful until the Vegeta fight. And even then, there are other things I can use. For example, Spirit Bomb does a lot of damage, but it's hard to pull off. At least the music's good, even though it's on loop. So we'll use another Kamehameha. And there we go. Oh, he actually moved out the way. That's good, because it'll have killed him. At least now it will we want to take some damage actually, so we'll jump straight in front of that. And we'll do the same again. There we go. Lost some HP now, it's worth it. And let's try and finish him off with a Kamehameha. My luck is start blocking and dodging it all now. Because yeah, he's low HP, so he's deciding to dodge everything. He's teasing me. Well, I was hoping to block that a bit better. Okay, now I actually really need to be careful. So, use one of those, an energy beam, and one of those, and we will use a kick. Oh crap, he's not dead. This is not good for me. Now let's try and not die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Ah, thank Christ. So we can use another kick. Actually, we'll start off with an energy beam, and then we'll use a kick, and then a punch. We should have the energy to do that. There we go. So that was Tien Shinhan. And that will be all for this part once I get out of the battle. These are all our stats that we gained. Ah, he's not happy, he lost. And this is where I'll leave it, because in the next part we're going to take on Piccolo. And there's some really cool things that happen there. So thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next part.